So why is it upsloping in this section? And then, like I said, backward bending in that section. Okay? Well, it's related to opportunity costs, right? So what are we talking about here? Well, we're talking about a labor supply curve. So labor, we're talking about wages, right? So as the wage rises, this increases the income of the earner, okay? And then because of the higher earnings, they can buy more goods and services, right? But there's an opportunity cost, of course. When you're at work, you cannot be playing with your friends, okay? And so that's what we're talking about here, right? When you're working, the opportunity cost, like I said, is leisure, right? So we say in this section, there's a substitution effect going on, right? You're substituting work for leisure. And why? Because the opportunity cost of leisure is too high, okay? And so you substitute it with work. Because it's, why is the opportunity cost of leisure too high? Because you want to buy lots of goods and services, right? You have a desire to consume, right? More than your leisure. And so we can see that with the graph here, right? The higher wage is an incentive to work because the opportunity cost is too high of leisure. And that continues, the substitution effect is greater than the income effect here. What is the income effect? Well, the income effect is the relationship between income and a good, right? So as the income rises, right, so should the consumption of that good, right? Well, in this section, the income effect is very weak with leisure, okay? The income effect is very weak with leisure, right? So weak, the substitution effect overtakes it, right? But then as we keep on rising, right, your wage and your salary, just imagine your salary, okay? Your salary keeps rising, and as a result, you have basically, you can think about it, you have so much money, you have all the goods and services that you want, and as a result, you start putting more value on your free time, okay, which is the leisure, right? So in this situation, the substituting effect is weak. In other words, working is weak relative to the value that you get from leisure. Okay? And therefore, the income effect begins to outweigh the substitution effect. So as you make more and more money, you begin to use more leisure. Okay? And as a result, you work less, as you can see. As you move upward and along this supply curve, right, you'll notice that the wage has no impact on your work, and actually it has an inverse